before I get started with this puzzle, I want you guys to let me know, either up in that corner there's going to be a little bit of a poll, or down in the comments below, tell me, do you like me to film inside or outside? Because I've had to film inside for the past few weeks, but now that winter is over up here in Michigan, I can actually film outside and it's nice and warm, and I don't have to wear a coat, even though I am wearing a coat right now. But yeah, make sure to tell me what you think about that. Hey guys, it's NK Cubed, and I have another puzzle to announce, I guess, or show off, or however you want to say it. And that puzzle is sort of the child of my sliding 1x2x3, and that is the sliding 2x2x3. Now this puzzle is it looks a lot different from the other puzzle, and that's for a couple of reasons. So the first distance you'll probably notice is that there's this circular thing here, and that's for multiple reasons. The first reason is because I designed the mechanism a little bit different here. It's sort of the opposite of what I did last time, and because of that, it's just easier to make this circle here like that. And the second reason is it's kind of hard to make something symmetrically with like what I did for my sliding 1x2x3 with this little elliptical, sort of like an eye shape here. And so I decided to make it like this. So it's a little bit harder to grip, but it still works. I can make the regular 2x2x1 moves like that, and like that. And I can make the 2x3 moves like that, and all those moves. But it also can do the sliding moves like you had on the other puzzle. And this is what I really like about it, because you can slide that piece up, and then you can, or let's do it this way, you can slide that piece up and you can slide that piece down, and you can still, even though it's a little bit hard, let's see if we can get this lined up. That one in the middle. I promise you can do it. It doesn't really want to do it right now, but it's possible. I guess I can show you a smaller sliding movement. This is easier to do. Just make sure everything is aligned, and there you go. You can make that move. So I'm going to sort of start off with all the things that I think went wrong with this puzzle, and then I can talk about the things that I like about it. So the first thing that you might have seen when I was doing those moves is that, unlike the 2x2x3, this piece, this puzzle has pieces which can just fall out like that. And that's mostly my fault. I didn't really realize. I tried to make this middle piece the correct height so it blocks the movement, but it's not really big enough. There's not enough tolerance there to actually make it stop the pieces. It works sometimes, but it doesn't work most of the time. But even if that was correct, when you slide pieces like this, there's no way that this piece can be blocked. So that's just something you have to sort of live with this puzzle, and it isn't that big of a problem. The other thing is, you can turn the puzzle this way and then slide it like this, which is something that, if you'll remember, you also couldn't do on my sliding 1x2x3. And I think I've come up with a solution for that problem, but I haven't been able to print it and test it yet. So other than that, this puzzle is pretty good. I'd say its strongest point, or the best thing about it, is that it's functional. It can do all the different types of moves that it's supposed to be able to do, except for some moves because of the way that I bandaged the center. I bandaged one of these pieces to something just to make the puzzle a bit more stable, but other than that, it works perfectly. And I'm also really happy with how well these pieces turn around. You just have to get it aligned like this, but once you start turning it, it turns very well. It's not like really easy, like you can see it won't do much more than one move when I flick it, but it's not that bad. And because of that, because all these rings turn pretty easily, it's not that hard, again, once you get it aligned, to, let's see, to turn this face here. Which is a big problem with puzzles which are sort of super like this, because it gets really annoying to have to try to align that circle in the middle. So this is the first version of my sliding 1x2x3. It's going to be going to a really cool puzzle guy who I'm sure a lot of you guys are subscribed to and like, and so hopefully you'll see a video on his channel about it, where he's going to be looking at it and sort of breaking it down and showing what all the problems he thinks are with it. And yeah, so that's the sliding 2x2x3. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.